A hotel manager halted Karoline Leavitt's fundraising event in the opulent lobby of the Grand Sapphire in Washington, D.C., but Leavitt's swift, incisive response ignited a debate that shifted the atmosphere in moments. Share your location in the comments and subscribe for the latest stories. Karoline Leavitt, the youngest White House press secretary at 27, entered the hotel, a vivid red dress drawing eyes among her team, poised for a critical fundraiser to champion a cause protecting American families from illegal immigration. The lobby buzzed with VIPs, reporters, and staff, but attention turned to Leavitt as she approached the front desk, expecting a seamlessly organized event. Her goal was to rally support for a border security policy, a polarizing issue sparking nationwide debates. Yet, before she could inquire about the venue, Clara Beaumont, the hotel manager, stepped forward with a stern look, clutching a clipboard, and delivered a jarring announcement that stopped Leavitt cold. "Ms. Leavitt, your fundraiser is cancelled. The Grand Sapphire will not allow it." The lavish lobby fell silent, Clara's words cutting like a blade, disrupted only by faint chants from protesters outside the glass doors. Guests paused, their gazes locked on the unfolding drama. Journalists scrambled to capture the tense moment, while the protesters' shouts against strict immigration policies fueled the charged atmosphere. Clara, gripping her clipboard, stood firm, but Leavitt, radiant in her red gown, remained unshaken. Her voice, sharp and commanding, rang out, "Clara, are you sure? You're blocking a fundraiser to shield American families from open borders dangers. This is about national security, our children. Whose side are you on?" Her words, honed from media battles, sliced through. She advanced, heels clicking on marble, eyes fixed on Clara. Clara responded, her tone icy. "Ms. Leavitt, this hotel bans political events. We've faced panicked guests and plummeting revenue from such fundraisers. Guest safety comes first, not your agenda." She tapped her clipboard, emphasizing her stance. Some guests nodded, sharing her safety concerns, while others whispered support for Leavitt, creating a ripple of mixed reactions. Leavitt smiled, her eyes flashing defiance. "Safety, Clara. What's more dangerous is abandoning Americans. Border crime is up 15% in key states this year. Families need help. This fundraiser is the solution, not the problem." She gestured to the crowd, proclaiming, "These people want action, not avoidance." Clara folded her arms, her face stern. "I run a business, not a campaign stage. Your initiative is divisive. Look outside. Protesters oppose your policies. I won't let this hotel become chaos." She pointed to the doors, where protest signs swayed, demonstrators decrying Leavitt's policies as unjust, fueling citywide backlash. Leavitt tilted her head, her voice low but piercing. "Chaos, Clara. I've faced worse, from newsrooms to online storms. Signs don't scare me." The crowd chuckled, tension easing. She stepped closer, her voice a resonant whisper. "This isn't just a hotel. It's a fight for Americans. You're in their way." Applause erupted, a guest shouting, "She's right." Tony, the young receptionist, clapped softly until Clara's glare silenced him, his hand trembling as he held his pen. A reporter tweeted, "Leavitt's turning this lobby into a media battlefield. Can't look away." The crowd grew, drawn by Leavitt's energy, the lobby crackling with electricity. Leavitt, at its core. Clara clutched her clipboard tighter, her voice firm. "You don't rule here. This is private property, and I'm banning your event. Persist, and I'll call security." Her words were resolute, but her eyes flickered with doubt as the crowd leaned toward Leavitt. A security guard hesitated, hand on his radio, the static buzz adding to the chaos. Leavitt stood unwavering, her smile confident. "Security, Clara. I represent millions who want to protect this country. Guards don't scare me. I've faced media panels at 25. The crowd roared, laughter mixing with cheers. She turned to the audience, her voice resounding. "This fundraiser is for you, your children. If this hotel refuses, We'll take our voice outside. The lobby shook with cheers, phone lights flashing. A journalist posted, Leavitt's making history. Clara countered, her tone sharp. Go outside then. My guests need peace, not drama. She pointed to a family near the staircase. The mother clutching her child, eyes anxious. The child, about 5, stared at Leavitt in confusion. Leavitt softened her voice. That mother deserves a safe child, Clara. That's why I fight. Uncontrolled borders threaten them, and your rules enable that. She faced Clara firmly. Play gatekeeper if you want, but I'll ensure every news outlet knows you stood aside. Clara snapped, You're threatening me. The law protects me. I'm refusing you. She signaled the guard, but he hesitated, swayed by the crowd. A guest in a navy suit whispered, She's winning. Clara's outmatched. Leavitt's gaze was unyielding. The law. My legal team is unmatched. We'll take this hotel to court if needed, but I'm offering a chance. Stand with Americans or against them. The crowd chanted Leavitt. Leavitt. Tony clapped softly, earning Clara's glare. A reporter tweeted, Leavitt's turning drama into victory. Clara stepped back, her authority wavering. This is over. Leave, or I'll make you. Her voice held, but her eyes scanned the growing crowd. Leavitt shook her head, smiling radiantly. Over, Clara. This is the beginning. You lit the spark. I'm the flame. She rallied the crowd. Who's with me for America? The lobby erupted, phone lights blazing. A new challenge emerged from Leavitt's team. Jake Carter, her 24-year-old assistant, pushed through, face tense. In a grey shirt and glasses, Jake, a Gen Z social media savant, pulled Leavitt aside near the front desk, where perfume mingled with wine glasses clinks. Karoline, stop now, he urged. Emma Brooks' livestream hit 600,000 views. Comments are split. Half praise you, half call you a troublemaker. This could destroy us. Leavitt's eyes were calm but sharp. Jake, this isn't drama. It's my stage. She placed a hand on his shoulder. Social media's noisy. I've weathered bigger storms. We shake the narrative. Jake swiped his phone, shaking his head. If this clip's edited, you'll look like a bully. We need another venue. He sighed, scrolling comments. Leavitt's a legend, but can she outlast Clara? He whispered, Emma posted you threatening to sue. Some say you're abusing power. The media will tear you apart. Leavitt smiled faintly. Abusing power. I'm the press secretary. I'll give Emma a story for the ages. Emma Brooks, a blonde journalist, approached, phone raised. Ms. Leavitt, your policies divide communities. What about protesters saying you harm legal immigrants? Jake paled, whispering, Don't answer. It's a trap. Leavitt faced Emma, unwavering. I'm protecting Americans. Protesters have rights, but they don't see families hurt by immigrant crime. Last year, 12,000 kids were impacted. I'm here for them, for safe parents. Her words struck a chord, earning applause. A man nodded, whispering, She's right. Jake exhaled, still anxious, as hashtag Leavitt Lobby Clash trended, positive comments surging. She's fearless. The crowd swelled, captivated by Leavitt's energy. Richard Conway, a Trump administration donor, emerged, his silver-grey suit exuding authority. A real estate mogul funding border security, he approached Clara. We need to talk now. The crowd parted, eyes on him. Clara flinched, tension evident. Conway nodded to Leavitt, then faced Clara. This hotel gets my foundation's funds for events. Banning Leavitt's fundraiser is a mistake. I can pull every cent. The crowd stirred, a man whispering, Conway means business. Tony texted a friend, Clara's done. Clara, gripping her clipboard, responded shakily. Mr. Conway, this isn't about money. Our policy bans political events for guest safety, not to oppose Leavitt. Conway raised an eyebrow. Safety or cover up? Was the hotel pressured by anti-immigration policy groups? The lobby hushed, radio static buzzing. Leavitt seized the moment. Is that true, Clara? An anti-Trump group. How much did they pay? The crowd erupted, a reporter tweeting. Leavitt and Conway corner Clara. Clara stepped back, voice high. No one paid me, but your policies hurt my family. My niece, born here, was deported due to a system error. Do you know that pain? Her voice trembled, earning sympathy. Leavitt softened briefly. Clara, I'm sorry for your niece, but a broken system caused that. My fundraiser fights for fairness, not against legal immigrants. I lost a friend's brother to immigrant violence. I'm here to stop that pain. Nods spread, Tony wiping tears. Conway cut in. Clara, emotions don't justify blocking a national cause. Reconsider, or I'll pull investments. Clara paled, a guard awaiting orders. Tony accidentally spilled papers, muttering, this policy was rushed. It didn't exist yesterday. Leavitt pounced, rushed Tony, who pressured the hotel. An anti-policy group. Clara snapped, be quiet, Tony. But her panic-fueled murmurs. Leavitt's voice rang. Clara, if this is a conspiracy, my team will uncover it. Who wants truth? A safe America. Cheers exploded. Emma tweeting. Leavitt's in control. Clara, defeated, offered. Ms. Leavitt, let's talk privately. Meeting room now. In the quiet room, Clara began. Your policies are cruel, tearing families like my nieces apart. Leavitt sat straight. Clara, I know pain. A friend lost a loved one to border violence. My fundraiser fixes the system, ensuring fairness. Clara shook her head. Fixing. Deporting innocents. My niece suffered from errors. Leavitt leaned forward. Mistakes happen, but ignoring border security causes more pain. Last year, 15,000 border crimes hurt families. My fundraiser supports solutions for all. Clara faltered, admitting pressure but denying a conspiracy. Leavitt pressed. Why was the policy rushed? If you're clean, let me hold the event. Jake, anxious, noted Emma's video at 2 million views, warning of backlash. Leavitt stood firm. This is a statement. Clara, decide in 1 hour, or we go public. Back in the lobby, Leavitt climbed a table, her voice soaring. Americans, I'm here for our families, our security. This hotel tried to silence us, but we stand with America. The crowd roared, Conway pledging $2 million, then $3 million. Clara, defeated, watched as Leavitt left in an SUV, her resolve burning. Social media hailed her triumph, but questions lingered. Would she sue? Would the fundraiser grow? Leavitt's story reflects America's polarization, showing how steadfastness, personal values, and media savvy turn adversity into opportunity. Subscribe for the next dramatic tale.